Welcome Chennai, a very good afternoon. Rocking a Toofani welcome to all of you on behalf of Amazon Prime Video. My name is Sachin Kumbar. Welcoming you all. I hope all of you had a super Toofani weekend and this Monday afternoon is going to be even more Toofani. Because Toofan release ho rahi hai is mahine ke, this month on the 16th of July, and we have this special afternoon and these special people are joining us onto this platform now. Please welcome me virtually all our friends from the media. Thank you for joining us, and let's welcome the star cast and the producer-director. Please welcome Farhan Akhtar, Mrunal Thakur, and Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra ji. Welcome. They're doing the ladies first. Yeah.
Age before beauty.
Hello again.
Welcome, welcome back. Good to see you.
You heard what he said?
Huh? What is that?
Age before beauty. Already.
Good to see you all, and all our
Hi,
friends
good
from,
afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon, everyone.
friends from Chennai media here. Hi, very good afternoon to all of you, and we have all three of them here. But before we start the Q&A, your experience with Chennai, Farhan, starting with you, and the people.
Wow, firstly, I mean, the thing that I love most about Chennai is that they are, like me, completely film and cinema obsessed. So that is something that I share with them. I spent a lot of time in Chennai when I was doing Dil Chahta Hai. So the entire sound design and everything happened in Chennai. So that was the first time I really got to experience the city. And again, apart from lovely people, great engineers, great musicians, and just a very, very cultured place. Quiet, very different from Mumbai, but very cultured, and as always, what you go looking for, most of all, great food.
Yeah, he said
That's my
it.
wonderful experience of the place.
Mrunal.
Most of my friends are from Chennai, and every time my friends, when they visit their hometown, my mother is like, please get some saris, because she's really for me. Whenever we go to Chennai, we end up shopping so much. I love, love, love shopping there.
So once you watch the film, you know what to give Mrunal on the super success that you're going to have. So
Saris
the sari, it
and
is.
jewelry, I love it.
For
Lalli
her
saris,
Yeah,
yeah.
for
her
her mom, yeah.
Which will
Eventually come to
eventually, they are mine, yeah.
you. Rakesh, what about you?
Chennai, first thing that comes to my mind is A.R. Rahman, and we worked on more than one film together, so it was like a second home for me. For Rang De Basanti, Delhi 6, we're working on another project right now, so it's been absolutely fond memories, and I have memories of staying up all night. Because AR likes to work in the night, yeah. And then my most favorite filmmaker, and inspired me at no end, is Mani sir is from Chennai. So it's like going and visiting a temple every time I go and see him. So yeah, Chennai is very close, yeah.
Mani sir ko namaskar, and thank you so much. Thank you so much, and thank you all of you for joining us, and I'm sure you have a lot of questions that you want to ask to all three of them. You definitely can ask. The process is very simple. You need to click on the raise your hand option, which is at the bottom of your screen, so our backend team will know that you want to ask a question. Or also, if you want to write your question to the chat box, you could do that as well, so I could address that question to people here. And Nikhilesh is already ready for a round two. In boxing terminology, we say the round one is done with me, round two is with all of you. Let's go with the first. Nikhilesh, if you're here with us, you can go ahead with your question.
Yeah, sir, I just want to ask a question to Rakesh, sir. So this is the second time you're merging your hands with Farhan Akhtar, sir, and seriously, I just want to tell you, we love you the most. So we support you, and tell us about your bonding between you both.
Thank you so much for your love. That has already come through the virtual monitors, and I can really feel it. You say you define relationship with words, and then they get trapped in words. So I think the feeling is amazing. As such, it's like I feel blessed to have to know Farhan more than just an actor. And when you work together, it's not just work, you know, it's not like, it's a part of life you're spending together. You're building something together. You are culprits in the same scheme, co-conspirators. And yeah, there's a lot more. There's a lot more. So it's more like such an amazing feeling, and I'm thankful that it's happened the way it's happened, and would not like to put words to it. You know, like yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Nikhilesh. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you.
And we love your scheming, and we are looking forward to that. Packed with a punch on the 16th of July. Well, our next question is coming in from Aishwarya. Aishwarya, if you're here with us. Hi, Aishwarya.
Hi. So my question is to Farhan, sir. First of all, congratulations. The trailer looks really amazing, and
thank you so much,
guys are looking really great. And I'm really looking forward to watching the movie.
Thank you.
So Farhan, sir, the question to you is: you've said that you always you did the training for as a sport, not as an actor. You know, where does the lines blur between as an actor and as an individual? Like, there are lines that you blur between them?
Yeah, I mean, eventually, acting is an extension of who you are. And when I got into playing this character, it was important to completely immerse and submerge myself into the experience, because I do feel that what we watch on screen, and I don't mean this only in my work, even when I see other people's work, when I watch somebody in a film, or I watch somebody on TV, or I watch somebody on screen, the honesty of their performance, when I can recognize it, it really, really works for me. It somehow adds an X factor in terms of of course, their performance, and also in my respect for them. And that is our job. Our job is to make something that was make-believe feel real to you. And how do I do that? If it's not real for me, how can it be real for you? So I have to make it real for myself. So that whatever it takes, I am very fortunate that I have the right team. I have the right visionary as a director to put all of this together and kind of see it through with. But you just put your head down and you just do what you have to do, because that's what it's about. It's about when you watch the film now on the 16th, when you see it, whether you see Mrunal's performance, you see Parezji's performance, or you see mine, you should get a sense that, wow, this is really who they are, because that's the life we've lived for that time. So that's how I approach it.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Aishwarya, for your question. Thank you so much. And I would also vouch for the same, that, you know, we definitely, in the trailer as well, we can see the honesty and the justice that you've done to the characters.
Thank you,
So
sir.
thank you, Farhan. Our next question coming in from Sabrina. Hi, Sabrina.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
I love the trailer, and I have a big thing for sports movies. My question is for Mr. Farhan Akhtar. I'm keenly interested to know what prep went into this role, because clearly there's physical prep and also your dialect. There has been a lot of work done there.
Yeah.
So could you share a little bit about that?
Surely. Firstly, I'm very impressed by where your office is. Even I want an office like this.
On the wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the best.
today we are the digital era.
Life on the go. Well, to answer your question, you know, honestly, without like also boring you and boring the people who will watch this, because just to say it broadly, it was 6 days of training, 6 days in a week of training, 5 hours every single day, broken up into 3-hour sessions, 3-hour session in the morning and 2 hours in the evening. That carried on for 8 months before we started shooting. And then, of course, while we were shooting, as and when it was possible, the production team and the direction team would make time so that I could go off and keep my skills updated. And diet was, again, just a balance of protein, because the muscles needed to be in a certain shape and have a certain aesthetic. But at the same time, there also needed to be some amount of carb intake because of the amount of energy that was being burnt every single day. Boxing is a very, very demanding and physical sport. So you need the carbohydrate energy. So it was important to have knowledgeable people who were approaching it as a science and not just getting caught up in the emotion of, oh, let's create a body never seen before. It wasn't about that. It was about let's become a boxer, let's live that lifestyle, just put our head down day in, day out. Discipline being the key. It's not about anything else. This gentleman who came down from LA, Darryl Foster, who has been a boxer and has incredible experience in the arena of boxing. So he was saying, he's like, see, the thing is, it's one thing to have natural ability as a boxer. He's like, but if I had to bet my money on a fight, I would always bet it on the person who got up and went and dedicated those hours every single day over someone who just has a natural ability to box. Because what discipline can get you, nothing else can get you. So that was really the mantra that was being followed.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you so much. I have to ask one quick thing.
Yes.
You've been saying 6 days a week. So 7th day was a cheat day?
7th day, no, it was just a day of relaxation and a great day of physio.
Oh, okay.
Where this man came and just like repaired all the
Purje.
whatever needed, some tender love to be given to it. The legs especially, it's intense on the legs.
Yeah, but I would say that food was, he's controlled, and that's the reason we have
But
this
5
avatar.
hours a day, just workout. We like 1 hour a day. It's like, we're
That's
dead.
dedication, that's
Yeah,
discipline,
that's-
so that's what he spoke about. So hats off to you.
No, thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Deepika's ready. Deepika, hi. You here?
Hi. Hope you guys are doing fine. First of all, congratulations, and the trailer is doing great. I mean, like, one of the masterpieces, I would say. And my question is to Farhan and Mrunal, not just with Toofan. Like, since we have connect with Hindi movies, you guys have connect with Chennai people. I really wanted to. What is that? Some film of yours from Tamil industry you like the most, or something which is of boxing theme you like the most?
What's the best thing that you like from the Tamil films? Something.
Wow, where do you begin? Yeah, I mean, like Rakesh said in his first answer. I mean, Mani sir's work it's not only pan-Indian, it's global. You know, his work. It's so we are all students of his work. Kamal sir is another one whose acting has always inspired from his earliest years up until now. He's constantly reinventing himself and constantly doing something amazing. Then you have the incredible legend himself, Rajni sir, who is there, who is just, I mean, it gives you so much entertainment. You cannot help but have a smile on your face every time you see him on screen. So, I mean, it's there's so much that we've taken, and the music scene is so amazing. You know, whether it was Ilayaraja sir, now Rahman sir, there's so many people who have come and contributed so much to the world of music, much less just Chennai film industry or Hindi film industry. There's just so much there, and it's constantly happening. You know, I mean, Chennai is a source for a lot of art to constantly keep coming out, and we are just fortunate that we get to enjoy it. So that's how I look at it.
I absolutely agree with Farhan, and the music especially, like for me, music is something that allows to get into the character, you know, and it doesn't really matter what language it is. I am so, like, I grew up watching movies where I didn't even know the language, but I could understand, and the romance, oh my god, and the heroes are like so adorable, I can't even tell you.
Well, there's so much.
But I would love to do a Tamil film soon. I mean, I'm really good at languages, so yeah, let's keep fingers crossed.
Well, I've been calling her the Wonder Woman of Toofan, so there you go, next for the Tamil industry. But thank you, Deepika, for your question. Thank you so much. And next question is coming in from Vijay Annamalai. Hello, sir.
Okay. Hi. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, hi. Hello. First of all, I'd like to wish the whole team. I've been waiting for this film for quite a long. And Baag Milka Baag is one of my very, very, very favorite films. The songs are always on my workout playlist. And I'm also a big fan of Farhan Akhtar. So I'd like to ask a question to Farhan Akhtar.
Please go ahead.
Yeah. So first of all, hi sir. So
hi.
the basic thing I'd like to ask is, you do very less films, but each and every film is a big bang. Is this a conscious thing, and why do you take this kind of decision?
Sorry, I couldn't understand the question.
Every
clearly.
film of yours is a big bang.
Yeah.
And is it a conscious decision that you do these kind of films?
With intervals, yeah.
Yeah, I mean the decisions, yeah, of course, are conscious, but what drives them, I think, is something that I have not understood fully myself. I just feel, you know, what's important as an actor is to be honest about my choices. That whenever I hear something or read something, that I should have some kind of an emotional reaction to it, some kind of an emotional connection to it. I don't want to try and just be smart in films. I feel connecting with the human side of the character, and through that then with the just the emotional quotient of the audience in general is very, very key. So there's an instinct that you have, you know, that tells you this is something that you must do, or you'll regret it. And those are the ones that I tend to say yes to.
Thank you so much. Vijay Annamalai, thank you so much for your question. And I'm going to give one more title to Farhan here, saying the visionary, because he knows it's going to be a big bang. So he knows, and that's how he decides. Big bang सवाल उसने पूछा था कि आपका हर movie होती है big bang, तो ये भी होने वाली है big bang on the 16th of July on Amazon Prime Video. Next question coming in from Seth. Hi, Seth.
Hi everyone. I mean, speaking of Big Bang, the trailer has been a bang. It's gone close to 45 million views. I just checked up the numbers, so congrats to the entire team.
Thank you so much
on that. My question is to Farhan as well as Rakesh sir. I wanted to understand. So to Farhan, XL has had their web series across on the OTT front, and it's the first time that you're premiering a film digitally. So how different is the experience? And also to Rakesh sir, what has been your thought process coming from a directorial point of view to release a film on the OTT front?
Rakesh, you go.
I learn from the experiences. The experiences yet to unfold on 16th of July. So one will get wiser, with time, and will be able to understand the experience. Having said that, really looking forward to it. For the first time, a film I've been part of is getting such a wide release, which is going to over 200 countries, approximately 200 countries, 240 territories, millions and millions of households. Also, coming at a time when, the audiences do not have a choice to go out to the theaters. So we somehow following that, respecting that more than anything else. Trying to share it with the audiences. Also, like we are having a chat right now, and traditionally, Hindi films might not have such a big audience, not just in India, but worldwide, I would say. I would say like Telugu films have amazing audiences all over the world. Tamil and Hindi are like second to it as such. But this also gives us an opportunity to, go pan-India to begin with, and then go global. So yes, we are getting a huge release. So these are the things which are giving me butterflies in my stomach, because, once to open in a territory with as many options to see. Otherwise, the Hindi film will have 5 prints in Chennai, or maybe all of 18 in Tamil Nadu. But out here now, it's there in every home, which means a lot to me. And I'm not saying it because I'm speaking to Chennai right now. It's true for any other territory in the world. We have even dubbed the film in English, so in their own voices. That's amazing. It's not some dubbing artist, so they've taken humongous pain, given it 2 months for dubbing the film properly. It's been written well for the nations which do not read subtitles and listen to English. The US is one of them because they listen to the films, they don't read the films. So yeah, I really looking forward to this experience, and it is one thing to watch somebody else's work on the services and OTT platform, and I'm sure it's entirely a completely different ball game when your own work is going out there. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir, for your question. Thank you. Next question coming in from Sukumar Jayaraman. Hi.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hi Sumar.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
சார் இது வரைக்கும் வெளியாயிருக்க பாக்ஸிங் திரைப்படத்துல இருந்து இந்த படம் எந்த அளவுக்கு வித்தியாசப்பட்டு வேறுபட்டு இருக்கும் சார்?
Sir, if you don't mind, may I request you to ask the question in Hindi or English?
English is fine.
How different is this film from the boxing films that come out of it?
Okay. How different is the film from the boxing films that made?
Sir, to answer your question as simply as possible, the sport is the same, of course. The discipline of the sport is the same. But like in any other field in life, if you even speak about journalism, which you are in, no two people have exactly the same journey end up doing what they're doing. We all come from different backgrounds, we all have different struggles, different challenges. We all may have faced certain failures, different kinds of highs, different kinds of lows, and those experiences make us who we are. So similarly in this film, the journey of Aziz Ali from Ajju Bhai to Aziz Ali, from a street fighter to a national champion, is a journey that is unique and individual to him. So that is mainly what sets this story and this character apart from any other boxing film that you may have seen.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sukumar Jayaraman. Thank you so much. And the next question is coming in from Nehal. Hi, Nehal.
Hi.
Hi.
Congratulations to all of you, first of all. And my question is to Mrunal and Farhan, to you guys. Does OTT provide a wider choice of role that helps actors to explore their potential as compared to television?
Of course. I mean, yeah. If I may say so, it's a blessing in disguise because it's not just India who's watching the movie, it's the globe, it's the nation, or the entire world is watching the film. I didn't get if you could explain me what
on the OTT platform, the experience of viewing
Versus satellite.
Versus, yeah.
Yeah, like the audience, like imagine, like मैं हर घर में दिखूंगी, it's not just in India but outside as well. And I think now that's the luxury and that's the best thing about social networking sites. There are a couple of shows which I'm really like loving, and like through this pandemic I've binged watched, and I had that luxury to send a message via Instagram or whatever to that performer, that actor, and everybody binged watched on couple. So I feel it's a blessing in disguise. Also, you never know. There are opportunities which will start pouring in. There are other actresses also doing really well when it comes to performing, not just in India but outside India. So yeah, I see it as a blessing in disguise.
Thank you, Nehal, for your question. It has become a sea of opportunities. Indeed.
Yeah, it is.
So, thank you. And next question is coming in from Vinu Arvind.
Yo, hi.
Hi.
Yo.
Hi, Farhan.
Hi, Vinu.
Hi, everybody. Yeah. My first question is, which dialogue was very, very complicated and very difficult to do in the dubbing? For both of you, you can tell about your experience in English or Hindi. The dialogue which was very difficult, and if you you can recall the dialogue, please tell us once. And the next question is, are you people planning for a direct Tamil film?
Oh.
So to answer your first question, in terms of when we were shooting, I personally can't say anything was difficult as a dialogue to do. But initially when we started the dub, or at least for me I can speak, when I started the dub in English, initially it was very, very difficult to get my mind to adjust to the fact that these characters are speaking English instead of speaking Hindi.
Hindi, yeah.
Because he's like a street gangster type guy from, like from Mumbai, who don't speak English at all. They have a very apun tapun type language, jarela yarela type of language. So suddenly in that to hear English, initially was feeling I was getting very confused and wondering like, is this okay? Is it sounding fine? But then of course as the days progressed, we settled a little bit more into it. And then actually when I'd gotten maybe like halfway or a little bit more into the film, that's when I had felt most relaxed, and I went back actually and did the beginning again so that I wouldn't sound so nervous, I guess, or sound confused. So that was an interesting thing in the English language dub for me.
Yeah.
Vinu, thank you so much. Thank you for your question. There's a beautiful flute.
No, he's saying there was some second part of a question that.
Sorry, Vinu. Could I request the backing team?
Yeah. Would you like to direct a...
I asked two questions actually.
Yeah, sorry. Can you please remind me what the second question was?
Can you repeat your second question?
When are you guys planning, to the director and all of them, when are you guys planning for the direct Tamil film?
Ayo. Are is very difficult. That such great directors, such great work, such great films. I am still learning how to direct Hindi films, which is my, mother tongue. And to attempt a Tamil film, it will take a lot of bravery. And I don't think I'm that brave right now. Having said that, for me, cinema has no language. The only language of cinema is the cinematic language. Whether the film is in Tamil or Telugu or Hindi or Malayalam or Korean or Spanish or Japanese, English, French, it doesn't matter to me. For me, it doesn't matter. I know it matters to a lot of people who want to identify with their favorite things. So I hope, I've been very lucky that some of my work has transcended and done very well in Tamil Nadu and in Karnataka, and I'm grateful to that. I have a lot of friends I've made through my movies in Tamil Nadu, yeah. But to direct a film, baap re baap, it's so difficult.
But a salute to all the directors of the Tamil industry as well for giving us some magical, some superb films. Thank you. Thank you so much, Vinu, for your question. And next question is coming in from Impress Films. Hi. You need to unmute. You need to unmute, please.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can now.
Hi, I'm Kavita from Dinamala, Chennai. So many sports film release. What is the special this movie?
Like there are so many romantic films made, like there are so many action films made. I can't say there are so many sports films made as a backdrop. Essentially all stories are about the journey of the main characters, of the hero and the heroine and the supporting characters. All stories are about their arc and the choices they make. Even Toofan is about that. It's an underdog story, is about the most difficult choices in life you have to make as such, and that's how, so that's the journey of the characters. You'll get, believe me, on 16th of July when you see the film, or whenever you get the time to, you will, in the characters, you will see yourself as such, and you will get inspired from what they mean and the choices they make. So every film is different, and even within the boxing films, if you see, if there was a Raging Bull or there was a film on Ali, and now there is Toofan, and I'm really talking about the greatest cinema made otherwise, and I'm not trying to compare Toofan to that only time will tell. Is even those films are different. because of the storyline of the main characters and the journey they have in life. So I think it's the journey that will be different to you. And obviously each actor has his own style, जिसको आधा बोलते हैं हम, how they deliver the lines, how they acted out, how they would dance, how they would fight, so I'm sure the actors I have worked with have been very blessed. They have brought their own originality, their soul and their individuality into the role, which is what makes it unique actually.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Kavita. Thank you. And Kavita from Impress Films, I must say, you're looking very impressive this afternoon. And thank you for your question. Shining bright in yellow and pink. Thank you. Next question coming in from I am Perumal. If you're here with us.
Sir, Bargan sir.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Sir, namaskar. Sir, future में तमिल में आने के लिए प्लान कुछ है क्या? इनके साथ ऐसा आएगा तो which director का काम करने का प्लान है?
Sorry, there was
in
a
future
disturbance.
that you plan to do a movie in Tamil, like act in a Tamil movie, and which director would you like to opt for?
Sir, if those choices I could make, life would be so amazing. Which director would like to work with us is also very important. is a more important question. The thing is to be, honestly, is to just be part of good movies. That is what is important. And I think like Rakesh said, we are lucky that we get to do what we do. And there are some amazing directors, some amazing talent in Chennai, in the Tamil film industry. And to collaborate with any of them, should they so desire to, would be an absolute honor.
Thank you. I'm Perumal ji. Thank you so much. आपके सवाल के लिए बहुत-बहुत शुक्रिया. And thank you. Well, that's all the time we have for the
question. The gentleman in blue shirt.
Gentleman in blue shirt. I'm just going to quickly check with the back-end team if. No, I think it's dropped out. But thank you so much. Would like to thank all our media friends from Chennai. Thank you so much for joining us in this afternoon. And as so rightly said, and all of them said, it's a reflective story. It's an inspiring story with a lot of takeaways that releases on the 16th of July on Amazon Prime Video. Toofan it is. Once again, thank you so much. And like you've always showered us with love, please shower all your love on Toofan as well. Again, 16th of July. It is on Amazon Prime Video. This is Sachin Kumbar signing off. Have a great day ahead. Thank you. And thank you to all of you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.